Okay, hi guys. So today we're going to be doing a video on X because I really like the character, and I also wanted to do a little bit of an experiment rather just to see how much we can push a support. X has a character story at the moment. I've been playing right now, you can see on the screen, this is a replay from when I first started the game and I was using X in my original teams. My go-to team was Matilda, Sonetto, and X. There's no style, no theory, nothing amazing with this gameplay. I just love watching the old replays and seeing what a fucking disaster I was. Not that I'm amazing now, but good God, it's not this. We'll get back to this team later though, because essentially I want to see, is this team going to, one of the OG teams for me, is this team going to be viable if I make this team work these days with how I've built them? So I thought, let's see how far I can push a support like X. X is a very niche support. He's great for dispelling counter. He's great for dispelling positive stats. That's about it. And of course disconcert, which is Moxie control. I got him to R15 because I want to see if you really like a support character. I want to know, what can you do? Can you get them to R15 and get them to do more damage? And turns out you can. I went for a crit build, so the stats on the screen, you can pause and see the differences. Long story short though, if you're doing a DPS, like a main DPS, like I've done an R15 with Blonnie, you can expect about a 15% damage increase from R10 to R15. But I believe the math is, it's like 20 days or so of like resin or activity, which it's up to you if you actually like it or not. I am on the fence in regards to if it's worth it, but I have a lot of resources on my account and I like to play characters that I like, and I like to encourage you to play this game however the fuck you want to play this game, because if it's not played your way, it's not really fun, at least in my opinion. So I was really pleasantly surprised that X kind of outperformed what I thought. Like I said, a main DPS will see probably about a 15-20% increase from R10 to R15. I noticed that X's numbers jumped exponentially. Fun. But I noticed that his numbers, he was out damaging my DPS, especially like if this is my team, putting them into the current like R1.2 like hardcore hard content. And even with this team of no sustain, I did slap a HP Psychopath on Sonetto just in case, but this team was excellent with no sustain. Of course this is not viable for most endgame content or for the main bulletin or anything like that, but it was fun to kind of see this dose of nostalgia for myself end up as something that is usable. But X here does so much damage, so much more than I expected him to. That now makes me think and makes me want to build some of my support 5 stars as DPSs by pushing them through to R15. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you to, please, it's a waste of resources. But X right there outdid Matilda, who is the main DPS. Now, one team that I wanted to try to get X to run in is this team with Blonnie and make this kind of like I like to theme my teams. I like to think of a story and set them into a theme. This is the Psychopaths team. We've got X and we've got Tooth Fairy to enable X to crit more, because R15 crit build X is as psychopathic as you can imagine, but it does good damage, and Tooth Fairy enables that. And Blonnie is here because Blonnie is Blonnie, and we love Blonnie on this channel. And I feel like if Blonnie and X went to university or school together, they'd be really good friends. That's lame that I just said that, but true. I like this team, and I think I'm going to start playing this team a lot more, especially like if you need to get rid of positive stats, X is your person to do this. And I also love the fact of how much Moxie he can reduce the enemies by. I like that he can apply disconcert. which is excellent for a control. He's just a very niche support control, but pushing him to R15 pushed him into being a niche support unit that actually can work as a sub DPS. What's the point of this video? If you have resources that you want to burn, try this with your favorite 5 stars. Sadly, you can't R15 a 4-star or a 3-star, otherwise Bet and John Titor would be R15 as well, but that's why you get them to R10 and you become that psychopath like I am. But if you have a 5-star that you really like, I'm thinking I want to try this with Baby Blue next, just to be a psycho. Baby Blue doesn't do damage. Notoriously, she is shit at doing damage. But if I push her to R15, would she be better? Here's the person asking, if you invest into a game, will it make it better? Yes, it will. At the end of the day, this is about cost versus worth. If you think this is worth it, try it out. If not, pause the screen and look at the stat differences and see the experiment that I've done. The experiment. Oh no, I fucking hate that. Anyway, that's all for today. Get ready for Marcus. She's coming. Nope. I don't know how to end a fucking video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of the good things.